Don't matter why y'all are here. Don't matter what you're doing, and it don't matter what you choose to do while you're here. As long as you're here, it's all that matters. They told me to shut the fuck up months ago when I was like, hey, wait a second, you guys. And it was my own people. So I don't want to hear none of this shit about what they evaluated at, estimated at. They've done a fine job scaling and changing the entire model of their business right before your very eyes. I always think that's genius when companies are able to do that. It doesn't matter how it started and where it's at now. You could easily see where this was going, and you can still see where it's going. They're still in the beginning. They're not playing.
That's a fact.
And we're all still here.
And we're all still here talking.
I remember,
gang.
Remember 3 months ago, we were yelling about this exact moment. Was it 3 months ago, 2 months ago? We were yelling about this exact moment. And now the moment that was predicted is here.
And here we are.
What do y'all feel? Do y'all think there's a time frame like for the best hour? Like for me, I'm only on Clubhouse for the most part, like from 4 a.m. to like 9 a.m. And those are the hours that like are just the funnest hours for me, I think. Do y'all have like a time frame, or it's just like we on here all day?
No, I get on when my friends are on.
Listen, life has changed for me on Clubhouse. I am on when I see someone that I know start a room. It's usually in the same space. I'm on Monday through Friday in the mornings, and then I really don't come back unless there's a reason. I also don't spend a lot of my time in public rooms anymore. They're more locked rooms, to be honest. And that's since the boom. Way more people are going into locked rooms as opposed to public rooms.
I enjoy the locked rooms.
We're sure you do, Simeon.
More personal. Wait, what?
We're sure you do. But yeah, I think ultimately, no matter what time you get on, there's never a dull moment. But I think you'll start to find your tribe, and your tribe has like kind of like a synergy of when y'all are on. Venturing into an unknown room is a very risky business.
It is.
Yo, do you think that take away from the app though, Mia? Because I feel like I'm always in the same room. Like I think I said this yesterday.
I mean, I don't think it doesn't take away from my. Hello, I'm Mia, a person that only follows 200 people on this app. So I'm not really looking to meet new people just because it's just not the same. You, as a woman, you walk into a room, you never know what you're going to be encountered with, how you respectfully be disrespected. Just being honest. So for me now, I'm not interested in venturing out. So if I meet them, it's because they have filtered into a room that I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I go to sleep early so I could be on time for the Ari show.
Yeah.
Okay, but if a man wants to go about trying to have sex with you, how does he do that through this app?
I'm going to
It was the calmness in which you
Joe,
said
are
it.
you saying me or any woman? No, I don't think he knows I'm celibate. That doesn't matter. But I'm saying, are you saying me or are you saying
no? Just all of you.
If he wants to have sex with me, it's not going to happen through the app.
See, I think that's so not fair.
Why is that not? You said, wait. 2 days ago, we had the same conversation, and my exact question, Huda was there and Candace, I said, Joe, if a girl likes you and she can't reach you by other means, what is a way that she can get to you? And you said, I have mad filters and blockers up. She just can't. Unfortunately, she can't. And I asked you, I was like, well, if they like you, and you're not going into their rooms, you don't follow them on here, so they can't ping you. You don't really respond to DMs because you said they don't load past 20. How is she going to meet you if now it's a panoramic and you're not outside? You were like, damn.
Oh,
I guess you just
he did say that.
You said I
wasn't. But I wasn't speaking about how I navigate on the app. There's barriers, but I feel like that's just from my own stupidity. Like the Instagram DM thing is funny to me that my shit won't load and I can't read anything. Like, who else is in that predicament? On Clubhouse, like you follow 200 people. I follow a bunch of people just because I do.
You don't follow a bunch of people relative.
Let me go check. Actually,
you have 700,000 followers and you're following 600. That's not a bunch of people. Mm-hmm. So you have 700,000 followers, and you're following 600.
Okay, so that's not so bad. But when I meant barriers, I meant like personally, like.
But Joe, let's talk about it. If a girl likes Joe right now, the only way that she would ever see Joe, to be honest, is in an Ari room in the morning, or in a Joe room in the evening, or maybe in a friend of yours rooms, but mostly that's it. So if she likes you, the hand raising is usually off in your room.
But
it's usually off
respectfully,
in the
Mia,
morning room.
I'm stupid in real life too, though. So if a girl likes me, you got to write it down and sign. You got
But
to
how?
fucking.
Okay, but if she
Write it
writes
down
it
on
down
sign.
that she wants to fuck you, how does she get that to you? Is what I'm saying. If you have these barriers up, how is a woman that is interested in you? How is she going to get to you? That's the question.
Yeah, because last night they was shooting a shot at me, Joe.
Yeah,
Like,
but
bro.
maybe he doesn't
They were
like to
shooting a
be
shot at
chased.
you, Simeon.
But maybe Joe likes
Yeah.
to be chased and he doesn't want to be
Oh.
chased. So he likes the
Wait,
challenge. So he doesn't
Simeon,
want somebody to get to
what?
him.
Get a
I
load
think
of this guy.
the best way is to act
Get a load of
Nah,
this.
to keep it 100.
nah. Facts had a room. And they had a couple.
Simeon, respectfully, we're not interested in how they were shooting at you. We're trying to figure out Joe for a
Whoa.
second.
Oh,
Whoa.
my bad.
So,
Go ahead.
Joe, if they're trying to get to you, because we're trying to get to a point, because Joe just said, when I said they just can't, he said that's so unfair.
No. But that's not what I was saying was unfair, Mia. Not that statement. Just when women say, I'll never be romantically interested in a guy that I met from this specific place, whether that be Clubhouse, whether that be Instagram, just one specific place. I got barriers all over the place.
Wait, no,
But
that's not what I was saying. What I was saying was the idea that he would get to me is just not going to happen, is what I'm saying. I'm just saying I'm not in any other rooms, right? Because it's a weird place out there. So I literally am in Ari's room or Joe's room. That's it, right?
wait. But you're not. But from what you're saying, Mia, you're not closed off from that idea if it were to happen, because you've done locker rooms, you've been the relationship hooker, upper, dot connector person. So I mean, and niggas have respectfully shot at you.
I
So
just don't think it would work for Mia. But yes, I have hooked people up on this app because I think it's not a bad place to find love. But just Mia is not interested.
But why? Why, Mia? I mean, it's just a place like any other place, right?
I just think because it has nothing to do with Clubhouse. I think I would be the same way in general. I just think that for me, you just got to get to me another way. That's what I would say.
But there's no other way these days, right? I mean, this is the proverbial bar, club, whatever. You're like, this is where you're out, right?
Yeah.
So isn't this a place like any other place? And the same guys are here, like that you would meet any other place.
There's not a stigma attached to Clubhouse. I think Clubhouse is cool. I just think it's you talk to a guy on Clubhouse and then maybe it doesn't go right. Or if it does go right, now he's following you into every room. You're following him into rooms. He's hearing everything that you say on the stages. I just think it just takes down the monotony. I use Clubhouse as like my raw, unfiltered self. I'm sitting on stage with my friend. It just happens to be on stage, but I'm just talking to my friends about everything. I think when you add the idea of someone that I met specifically here, I think the monotony of them thinking that I'm just the girl that you met today, or if you find me in a funding business room arguing about equality tomorrow, I just think that the duality is too complicated. So I just feel he would have to some kind of way get to me. I don't think it would happen. And that's why I did not have a problem when Joe said, hey, there's mad filters up. It's going to be hard for her to get through that, because I feel the same way. It's going to be hard for him to get through that. I've just seen too much on this app, I think.
Hey, Mia, do you think that hypothetically, let's say if one of the guys are in the circle of the rooms that you're in right now, usually on stage, and I don't know, like y'all was to link up, not on some romantic shit, right? Like you say, y'all linked up somewhere else. Do you think that increases the chances because you met him in person, or would it not change because you met him strictly from Clubhouse?
I mean, I think that would change it, I guess, but I'm also just not, I don't know. I'm just not here for dating. Like if it happens, it would just literally have to smack me in the face, because I'm literally just here to have fun with my friends. I feel like the little bit of dating that I've seen people encounter on Clubhouse just always is chaos to me. But I just am here because I really love sitting on stage with my friends and just talking to my friends.
I have a book, if you guys PTR, and it's really has helped me like really figure out myself and like who I can vibe with. So I like literally went to my birthday in the book, and it came up that my ex was love and friendship, like a person that's supposed to be somebody that I love and be friends with. and I had went to his, and I ended up being his fatal attraction. And it was crazy because
Whoa.
right, it's wild because like he would always. It's a long